Back again. This is, I believe, video 41A on my records. No, would it be? The first one would be A, wouldn't it? So this is just a continuation of where we left off. This is the quantum chamber, and those of you who have spotted our eagle-eyed will notice what's next. Closed it there, so you couldn't just sort of have a quick look. Although if you've got any sense and you really wanted to know, you go back 3 seconds and have a look at the 4 options up there. So this is quantum power, all to do with splitting the going beyond the sort of atomic level and into the whatnot. One of the more powerful forces in the universe is the universe of attraction within the atom, apparently. And of course, that's how you get sort of your fission and your fusion. Presumably, they go down to a lower level for an even greater power in the. I don't know what quantum theory is. Like Niels Bohr said. I said I'd be able to bring it up, didn't I? Like Niels Bohr said, if you think you understand quantum theory, you don't understand quantum theory. So you notice the costs are still pretty reasonable, despite the fact that they're getting. Prototype cost 80. That costs 80 if it's a prototype or not. Oh, wonderful. So it's really the fuel of the future. My units now have 30 hit points against the believer's 10, so every battle will go, it's like having 3 times as many people. So even the tough battles will at least ground them down to a nub.
Maximum population reached.
Looks fairly prosperous.
Production complete.
Is it really worth me getting a Chaos Megafoil out there just to deal with a single sea lurk? What on earth did I build it? What was I thinking? I'm building a recreation commons in a place that's about to... No, recreation commons, a children's crush in a place that's about to revolt. And there's that music in the background. Brilliant stuff. The way it's going. Hey, you really did. I have room for another base there, I believe. God, I've got to stop building bases. This is ridiculous. I was thinking about a couple of bases I could build to take advantage of those islands. I could build a sea base there, I could build a forest and a borehole on these islands, and quite productive, really. Assuming I could get the formers across in one piece. I mean, while it's still a war zone, I would advise against it. But I could put the plans in place. I mean, loads of fishes is alright because it's got forests around there. I mean, the trouble with sea bases is always with nutrients. Not nutrients, minerals. Always with minerals. So if you can get some forests and boreholes around, nothing really stopping you. Why did they build a farm there? The place was arid. What you're supposed to do with arid places, you're supposed to build forests. I don't know quite how to manage it in this system, but again, this is a different system to Earth. You can't imagine them building a forest in Sahara Desert and it being particularly sustainable. And Sahara Desert being one of the lusher deserts. Because it rains a few millimetres a year, let alone as opposed to in a decade. My God, I really am just shitting out some facts, aren't I? I realised this today. I'm just a fact man. I don't even know if they're true or not. They sound fairly comprehensible. or reprehensible or something like that. And you give them time to heal, they will heal because they've got a command centre in every base. Now remember, there is a second artillery piece here. There we go. So these odds are getting ridiculous.
Perhaps a careful review of your options. Perhaps a careful review of your options is in order. Perhaps a careful review of your options is in order.
Some more tachyon invaders. I guess I'm not doing amphibious assaults.
Perhaps a careful review of your options.
So we're not really getting the best out of them. It was 10 to 5.
Perhaps a careful review of
Well,
your
actually no, it's
options is in order.
10 to 7. Well, I've got to make these jokes. Why didn't I look at the odds? That was my own fault, that is. Still, they know exactly how to hold me off. It's not even a well-trained mindworm. It's a newbie, a noob. But my God, is it doing a real thing to a whatnot? Great Zion. Huh. Maybe, in that case, maybe it's not all Christian. It's Judeo-Christian. I don't know. How does Zion fit into Christian morality somewhere? Maybe I just naively thought because it had Zion in it. Zionists tend to be the ones that want to establish a state of Israel. I suppose it's sort of predominantly Jewish thing. Oh, could be wrong. Probably am. Consecrated waters.
Request confirmation.
Fisher of Men. Oh, if only I had a second, what would you be call it? Aeroplane. Bomber. I'll call it a bomber, not an aeroplane. Look at them, they're elite. They must have been in a lot of battles to get to that. They make some tough cookies. I need a bigger invasion force. It's ridiculous. They're going to ground me down into it's just going to be a meat grinder of a battle. And speaking of 10 to 7, it explains why I'm a bit hungry. I don't know. I forgot to defrost anything for tea tonight, so I'll just sort of find something. Whoa!
Improvement destroyed.
Forest. Kelp. Oh.
Production complete. Drone riots have ended.
Fairly content.
Drone riot.
I look far From content.
Maximum population reached.
Ah, the cyborg factory. Which gives me 2 morale upgrades per new unit, and in life forms I breed gain a +1 life cycle bonus. Perhaps I ought to start breeding mind worms. In fact, I will do, because you get a nice little story, apart from the Book of Planets, which you do.
Maximum population reached. Production complete.
No, just work on something sensible, like a quantum lab. Now, what I want you to do is orbital power transmitter.
Maximum population reached.
The Garland crater. Don't know if I mentioned this earlier on, but I'll mention it again now. Named after Admiral Garland of the spaceship Unity.
Maximum population reached.
You may have got assassinated and all the rest of it, and your mission was a failure, but you got a crater named after you.
Drone riots.
There was very little point in building a thing there. It's so unhappy, and it's one of my own, so it's not like it's got a captured base penalty to happiness.
Terraform complete.
Ooh, is that Rocky? I'm not making that joke again. Don't worry, I'm not making that joke again. Another forest. Let's don't have to think too much about this. Forest. What should I build there? Oh, I don't know. Wow. A Tachyon invader against Tachyon invader. Smashing. And because I've taken judgment seat, they're not building anymore. Oh wait, yes they are. I'll have another one in 35 turns. Empath Chaos Marines, Tachyon. Just where are they getting these fantastic weapons from? I don't know. Do I condone smugglers? Only if I get a share of the profits. Took a while. Have they got fusion power? As you find when you get to the monsoon jungle, there's just a lot of really a lot of bases to break through. It turns out I'm not short on I'm not short on troops, it's just they're all holed up at the Lord's mercy. Chances are they've got some more on the way. Tachyon squad, invaders, artillery. Synth metal. How embarrassing. You know, I started the game with synth metal. Hey! I'd like to think I've knocked out a key part of their army now. Just hold us all up and destroyed it. Probably haven't though. But I finished on the battle, so I'll leave you to think about that, and we'll carry on the game next video.